gentlemen, these people are driving around from Maine to Fresno. I'm going to put on Andrew Ian Dodge. He's going to tell you all about it.
Hello, Fresno. Hello, Cincinnati, Cleveland. No, hello, Cheshire, Connecticut. It's so nice to be here. I'm already getting confused in the cities. You know, it's just bizarre. My wife comes from England, and we're driving to places that sound like we're driving to the Midlands of the country, and I don't know whether I'm going to Birmingham or wherever I'm going. Anyway, this is a great cause, and I'm very pleased to be driving the car across country. We're driving to Fresno and back. We've got 21 days to do it. We're very fortunate to have Ben with us for 5 days. I'm trying to convince him to come back for the Western leg because he's such a good speaker and he's so emotive and he knows it and he does more justice to this cause than I could ever do because he lives it. It's his community. But I will try to live up to his example when I speak to other Tea Parties across this great country on the Northern Route. If you want to follow our progress, we're doing a kind of a tour diary. It's www.tppnorthroute.info. And you'll see have pictures, and we're going to have descriptions, and tell you how good the turnouts are, and tell you what, and you can read whether you're on the top of the chart. And I think you're going to be pretty impressive, because this is an amazing turnout for a night like this. We got good weather. And what we're trying to do, in addition to saving the fish, is what we're really trying to do is tell all the Tea Parties across the top of the country. We're going to go to one in each state, or one or two in each state. We're saying, look guys, you're not forgotten. We know you're not California, you're not Texas, you're not Florida. You're not one of those places where everybody loves to go. You may be in the middle of the country, and it's the middle of winter, but someone is going to come see you and say, you're working hard for this cause, and you matter just as much as any other Tea Party patriot movement anywhere in the country. And I thank you for coming out the second day of this tour. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad to see so many people enthusiastic for both the tour and for Ben. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing more about your Tea Party for the rest of the time. And please follow us. Now up is the man himself. This is Ben from Fresno, who's going to tell you all about a little fish that's making life miserable for lots and lots of people.
I am still really stunned by the support that we've already received. This is our second night, and I got to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We've got farmers in the Central Valley, and for them to realize that there are people across the country that care about them, it's really overwhelming. It really is overwhelming. So thank you so much. So thank you again for coming out. For those of you that don't know, the water has been shut off in the Central Valley. And to me, war has really been declared on us. In an area that produces 14% of the nation's food supply, our government has come in and said, that's no longer important. Those farmers are no longer important. These little fish in the Delta are more important than these farmers. And that is just wrong to me. That is absolutely wrong to me. As an American, as a citizen of the Valley, as a citizen of this great nation, for them to choose an animal, regardless of the species, over human life, is tyranny. It is absolutely tyranny. We are fighting not just for the water in the Central Valley. We are fighting for liberty and freedom across this nation. Because once they kill us, which they're trying to do, they're moving that across the country. And I appreciate you guys for understanding that, because if they're able to do what they want to do in the Central Valley of California, soon it will be here if it's not already here. And we have to stop it. We have to stop it.
They can't do that in my country.
That's right. The reason we did this, the reason we've come together on this, is I truly believe that as Americans, if we rise up with one voice on issues that impact us, like this issue, we're going to go from state to state. We're going to take this message across, and we're going to ask you guys to join with us in this fight. There's a simple list. There's an explanation of the problem and a list of the people to call. We want you guys to call your representatives and tell them, if you do, that you support farmers over fish and that you support the Central Valley. And then we'd like you to go down this list and commit to once a week calling these people and telling them exactly what you think about them. And I want you to make a special note for the 4 people at the bottom here: Jim Costa, Dennis Cardoza, George Radanovich, and Kevin McCarthy. Those are 4 of the 5 representatives that we have in our Central Valley that have disowned our valley. 4 of the 5 congressmen have sat back and allowed this to happen. And I'm asking for each one of you to call them and shame them that you are the ones that have to fight for this, that they are not. I want you to make a special point to call them specifically for that and tell them to do more, because to me, to have 1 of 5 representatives is unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. And truly, we are in this battle. So when again, if they defeat us in California, they're going to move on. And to me, we are in a war. We're in a war against environmental tyranny. And I'm ready to fight. But I want to tell you something. I don't fight just to fight. I fight to win! And we will win this fight. We have to take it one city at a time, one state at a time. We're going to take the message back to California, and with your help, we're going to turn the water on there, and we're going to defeat radical environmentalism as it exists in our country. Thank you all for coming.
And country